Gentlemen, here is the former WBA Continental Welterweight Champion, Conor the Destroyer Benn!
When they act the way they do, I just want to leave. Find someplace with a view. Pain never really stops when it owns you. Time can mend things. I just need to survive the stretch. I've got to get through this. I've got to get through. I've got to get through. 'Cause I feel like taking off, finding a quiet spot. Pain won't end if it's running the show. I believe I can heal. I just need to push on. Sometimes everything seems lost, but that's not the truth. I raise my walls because I'm not in the mood, and then I shut myself off from everyone else in the room. Alright, Conor Benn, here we go again. Looking back at how you felt in April versus now, tell us, what's going through Conor Benn's head just days before the rematch? Yeah, I'm buzzing. All the hard graft is done. I'm just ready to get in and do the job. To be honest, I'm excited. What feels different this time around? Why? I'm more ready. I did everything possible with what I had, and being here now I feel more prepared. Moving up from middleweight for that first fight settled well, I've adapted to the weight. I feel strong. You've got the word redemption tattooed on your arm, Conor. Your dad's been on you about what this means. Revenge, vindication. How much does that fuel you when you think about taking Christian back? It's funny, I've actually got redemption and revenge on my arm. It's like it was meant to be. But yeah, I'm keen to get in there, use what I know I can do. I know I can hurt him, and I'm going to exploit the errors he made last time and give the crowd what they want. You said last time you were too emotionally involved. Now you say you're less so, but you still came face to face yesterday. There were remarks about a Rolls Royce he supposedly bought, and even some quips about toenails. How do you hold yourself together when you see him? I'm not one for petty stuff. It's not really my thing. But when the bell rings, we'll both put everything out there. The best man wins, and I believe that'll be me. Quick aside, it was announced today that Chris Eubank Jr. is expecting twin boys. You've got 2 little ones yourself. Any parenting advice for him? Honestly, that rivalry ends when the bell does. The Benn Eubank saga finishes here. Beyond that, I don't have parenting tips. Big credit to his partner though, she's the real hero. For predictions on Saturday, how do you see it playing out? I'll go in and beat him. Plain and simple. I'll do the business. I'm an emotional fighter, always have been, but this time I'm more controlled. I'll keep discipline and let the heart do the rest. We're ready. Now for 2 important figures behind Team Benn, promoter Eddie Hearn and the man who's been central to the family's boxing legacy, Nigel Benn. Nigel, how have you seen your son change in this camp compared with last time? Totally different. After all the fallout from the first fight, the labels, the stress, he's been cleared and is in a much better place mentally. His mindset is everything. Before, he was scattered, traveling everywhere. Now he's focused. If he sticks to the plan, you'll see the best version of Conor. The whole camp's calmer. No stress, no anger, just confidence. I'm proud. And about that elusive Benn win over the Eubanks. Look, I thank God for everything, for bringing Chris into the picture and for the family we're part of. But I believe Saturday will be special. I'm confident we'll celebrate. Eddie Hearn, fight week's finally here. What's your read on Conor's energy this time? It's night and day. Last time he was nervous, we maybe underestimated how big it was for him. But he's learned so much from that night. This time he looks composed, mature, and hungry for more. Moving up to 160 changed his body. He's found something extra in the tank. He's tasted the trenches and wants more. Both lads will go to war. Expect another classic. That wraps Team Benn. Now over to Team Eubank, but first, back to Thomas Triber. Ladies and gentlemen, please welcome the former IBO World Champion, Chris Eubank Jr. It can all be worth it. The search, the hurt. Pain isn't forever, but it stings. I felt the turbulence. It unsettles me. I've been searching for purpose. I hope it's worth the cost. The world's heavy right now. I need distance, quiet signs. People are loud and opinions hit everywhere. It makes me anxious. I'm learning the world is burning, and I hope we can change direction. Chris Eubank Jr., welcome to Fight Week Part 2. First off, congratulations on the announcement. The clip of you and your dad revealing the twins was huge. When you walked into Box First Stadium in April with your father to Simply the Best, You looked proud. Where does telling him that news sit among your proudest moments? It's a blessing. I'm proud and excited for the next chapter. You beat Conor Benn before and regained a lot of momentum. What is driving you now? Boxing is my life. People talk about retirement, but that's not me. As long as the fire is there, the gym, the early mornings, the grind, I'll keep doing it. I love how fighting shapes me. I want to test myself and give the fans what they crave. Conor says he's less emotionally invested this time. Do you believe him? How have you read his energy? I've only really seen him once. He was joking at the face-off. That won't matter once the bell rings. We'll see. How's it been having Bomback back as your coach? What's he bringing to camp? Bomback is a genius. He's proven he knows things others don't. We had a great camp for the Liam Smith rematch, and I knew he was the right man for this job. We've got a few tricks prepared. Why does your fighter-coach relationship click? Because we both want the same thing, to win. How do you picture Saturday night? Knockout, points, war? By any legal means necessary, whether it's a first-round finish or a 12-round war. I go out to win. Full stop. Whatever it takes. Fantastic. Best of luck on Saturday. Back to you.